Hi and welcome to a new video for the Makita LH1201 tabletop mitre saw. I bought this to replace my LH0815 sliding mitre saw because occasionally I just like the option of using a table where without having to have a separate machine altogether. I'm not going to go through an unboxing process. I just thought I'd quickly show it in a box, then I'm going to cut back in with it out of the box. So now I've got the saw out of the box. You can see it's set here in table mode. Just a couple of things to notice on the guide to start with. As you can see there, it's not square. There's no big issue. There's a small grub screw just there. And when to make any adjustment, good thing is what they come up with is as part of the handle for changing the blade, there's a small Allen key in there. So you don't need any other tools. While I'm round here around the back, there's my adjustments. You can do bevel cuts. There's a second exhaust there, as well as at the back here. So you can either use a vac in the bag, or you've got two vac attachments. You can do it that way, or two bags. Got two way collecting dust. Coming round, there's some play on the table when it is in table mode, but that can be taken out with some adjustment here. So just turn that, so it just stops. You just got to do it very finger tight, so, and you see that makes it a lot more solid. Most of the rattles coming out of that. I know it's not square, but as you can see, it's got solid now. And at the moment, the blade is in safe mode from using it as a mitre saw, so which is handy. So when you're in mitre saw, the blade has to sit up high. You can't get your fingers in there. To change it to desired depth as a table, first slacken that. There's another one under here to be slackened, and there's this knob to adjust the table height. As you can see, it doesn't go far because there's a second safety element there that underneath your finger just adjust there, and that will free it. It's a two-handed operation, so I'm going to just push down with that as I go, and then as you can see now, it will start moving up and down freely. So it's a bit clangy, but it will go up and down. Get your desired height. You can now see the blade coming through. Get your desired height. Lock off, and you can lock off under there, and you've got your blade showing through now. We'll show it being used, but at the moment it's just a walk round of. So that's it in table mode. So get it back to mitre saw mode. You just release the lock offs. That'll spring up, lock, and as you can see, it's at the top there. So once that's done, just lock them back up. You can free that knob out if you want, and then now pull the lever there, and the table comes up to mitre saw. And there you go. So you've got your normal safety features up. It's adjustable 45 degrees. It's left or right, and we look at 22.5 or 15 and 0 degrees. There's also the bevel option, as I showed the lever at the back. So you just slacken that off, and then you can just pull over to 45 degrees. As you can see, there's this piece here. It's in the way, but that easily flips over out the way. And now you can, when you go into bevel, obviously you're not going to clatter anything on the way down. Push the saw coming down, and there you go. Bring it back upright, come round, lock it off around the back there, and that's it. It should be set to 0, 0. You're ready to go. You've got the switch there, so switch there for the little LED light that's based under the table, and then the laser, as you can see shining through there, it's a guide on your saw marks. There's a little look underneath that's going on. There's the grub screw there now, a bit clearer. At the top, we want to adjust the guide. Yep, I must admit I like this feature. My old saw it just a slid back. That flip out of the way is handy. Yeah, overall first impressions, it seemed, yeah, pretty good. So next I want to get it out and just do a couple of bits, some's mitre and a little bit of tabletop work, and just to it's a real basic demonstration. For myself, this isn't for any form of professional use, it's just for some DIY work. So yeah, so a couple of weekends with the saw, performed faultlessly. So I'm by no means a professional, it's just a DIYer. Having added functionality now of having a tabletop, it's just helped me no end. Just done one small project so far, being a bird table. Put a picture up at the end to just show. Yeah, it's just helped me with the sizing. It just means I've got to buy less different size materials and just make things the size I want them to easily. The more you get to use it, the easier it becomes to just swap it from table to mitre saw and vice versa. Just saying a small gripe on the locker on the back, but that's more me too heavy-handed with it more than anything else. So yeah, so I'm no professional, but I highly recommend this machine. I purchased this for $3.99 from Amazon in April 2021, and hope this has been of some help to someone who's interested in one of these. Yeah, and making a decision going forward to purchase one. Thanks for watching.